kabar? We are in wonderful Minnesota and it is spring. Oh my gosh, you guys, the birds are chirping. It's like 70 degrees out. It's beautiful, and if you live in Minnesota, you would appreciate absolutely gorgeous weather like today. So you want to take advantage of being outdoors, and if you're like me, enjoy cooking. Nothing fulfills my heart more than cooking outdoors. Honestly, I would love to cook outdoors all year round, and I might challenge myself to that. We'll see as the weather progresses. You know, it is spring now, so I have spring, summer, fall. I have 3 seasons to get ready myself for winter. And winter can be really cold here. So I am originally from Malaysia, and I've been living in Minnesota for 21 years now. So Minnesota is my second home, but I can't live without Malaysian food. So today I'm going to show you how, living in Minnesota, you can actually make Malaysian food. Yes, it's possible. If I can do it, you can too. Okay, so I have, and you don't need much. As you can tell, I am outside. I have my single Coleman burner. Absolutely wonderful. Works better than my electric burner at home. So let's see, I'm gonna turn my burner on here, and then I will tell you more about what I'm making today. I'm actually gonna, I love Malaysian street food. I mean, you can get street food 24 hours, 7 days a week in Malaysia. And my favorite one is, well, I have plenty, but one of my favorite is Nasi Lemak. What is Nasi Lemak? Well, Nasi Lemak is Malaysia's national food. And it's a combination of a few things. The main component is the rice, Nasi Lemak. When you translate it, it literally means fat rice. Doesn't sound very attractive. It actually is coconut rice. You cook the rice in coconut milk. Very easy. It's just 1 cup of jasmine rice, 1 cup of coconut milk, and 1 cup of water. Easy peasy. And I will have a tutorial on that as well. So it's coconut rice. You have, sometimes you have egg, and then you have cucumber on the side, you have peanuts, and then you have Ikan Billis Sambal. That's one of the main components. What is Ikan Billis Sambal? That is dried anchovies cooked in sambal. Sambal is a chili based sauce. Now, before you turn me off, anchovies, I know, I'm not a fan of anchovies, but this is dried anchovies. Okay, this is what it looks like. Look at, they're so cute. Whoops, don't drop them. No. So these are not straight from the can, which is slimy and gross and like, I don't know. This one's nice, fresh, clean, dried out in the sun, and you can get this at any Asian markets. I've seen it here in Minnesota. It's always in the refrigerator section. You'll see dried anchovies in a package. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna turn the burner on again. All right, so now the first thing, you gotta make your chili paste, right? So for the chili paste, I have fresh chili, I have shallot, I have garlic. These 3, you are going to blend it in a food processor, add a little water, and you're gonna make it into a little paste like this. This is the sambal. This is the main sambal. All right, and then we're gonna cook it all together, and I will list out the ingredients here for you. For the first part, I am going to toss in my shallots. The other thing why I like cooking outside, it's like there's like hardly any cleanup. You can and then the smell goes away and you share your smell with the neighbors. It's wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna toss in my Ikan Billis in here. I like to have a little, I like my Ikan Billis a little crunchy, so I'm just gonna toss it in with my shallots. I love my single wok here. It's so cute. It's like running away. I need something to hold it. It's my belacan. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna crunch up. Oh, it's smelling so good. I'm like, all the cats in the neighborhood is gonna come. I'm not sharing my Ikan Billis Sambal with no cats. Alright. So just toss it in there. This is approximately 1 cup of dried anchovies. Alright. Depending on how crunchy you want it, you know, it's gonna turn to like a little darker brown. So the story behind this Nasi Lemak is that it's such a humble dish, right? It kind of started, so Malaysia is so rich in seafood, and back in the day, historically speaking, it started as a fishing village. So we have all this fresh seafood that you need, you know, there's no refrigerator, there's no electricity, so they needed to find ways to preserve all this seafood and not let it go to waste. So drying it was one of a really smart way of doing it. Alright, so I see mine is like starting to crunch up a bit, so I'm gonna add my sambal. So this dish has a little has a lot of spice. You can cater it to however you like your spice level. I love my spice, so turn the heat down a little bit. And you want to cook the chili with your anchovies. Mix it all in. It's smelling so good already. Oh yes. You really want to cook the chili so it doesn't have that raw taste to it. Oh yes. Absolutely amazing, you guys. I should be here smelling it right now. Alright. So, I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit more. Now, you have the option of adding to my chili sambal. I added belacan. Don't freak out on me. Belacan is another form of preserving all this wonderful seafood we have in Malaysia. Belacan is fermented prawns. You know, it's fermented in salt. It's dried and then it's packed up into like a block. Now, it's not very attractive in color, and it also has a very strong pungent smell, but it's almost like fish sauce. You can add fish sauce as a alternative, but belacan adds an extra layer of flavor. It has that umami-ness to it, and a lot of traditional Malaysian dish you will find belacan in it, and it's a little goes a long way. Like this big block of belacan, honestly, do I need this big block of belacan? No, but I can keep it and it'll last me 4 years. Alright. Oh, this is smelling so good. Okay, so next is we are going to add tamarind. Again, it's going to have that, it's going to add the little fruit tartness to it. So about 1, we'll go 2 teaspoons. Okay. That. And then also some fresh lime. Look at. And since we're outside, hey, guess what? I can just toss my lime rind right there. Alright. Oh, I want mine to have a little graviness to it, so I'm going to add water. Now we're gonna let it simmer. Oh yeah. This actually also works great in a sandwich. Ikan Billis sandwich. You can have it for breakfast or lunch. Oh man, so good. Also, I'm gonna add a dash of sugar to balance out that spice. And sprinkle. So this very humble street food used to be a hit with paddy field farmers, because Malaysia, one of the things we are known for is our paddy field and rice. So what the ladies would do, they would cook this at home and then they will assemble it all, and they'll use banana leaf as plate versus, you know, paper plates, because that never existed back then. And they will wrap all this in a banana leaf, fold it, and then take it, put it in their little basket and go off to the paddy field I go. And they would, and the workers there would have this for lunch, and it's easy because it's, you know, the banana leaf is biodegradable. And then you have your anchovy, which is protein, and you have your cucumber, you have your salad, and you have your peanuts as a crunch. And then as the, you know, as the years progress, of course you add more, you know. Nowadays you can get crazy variety of Nasi Lemak. You can add chicken, you can add, you know, fish, you can add squid, I mean, you name it, it's there. Now, I'm gonna give this a little taste. My god, it's so good. It's spicy. I'm gonna add a little bit water, so I want a bit more saucy. And notice I did not add salt. There's plenty of enough salt from. So the anchovies is already salty, and then the belacan also had salt. So really, and the tamarind and the lime, you know, all that's gonna add this tartness to it. So I really don't even have to add salt anymore. I wish you guys can smell this. Smells so good right now. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more juice because I like it a bit more tart. And there you go. That is easy, simple. Now we just have to assemble it. I'm gonna put some stuff away, make some space, and I will show you how we assemble this Nasi Lemak dish. Turn it off, and there we go. So I already have rice here, already assembled. Well, it's already in a banana leaf. You're gonna ask me where I'm gonna get banana leaf? Well, also at the Asian market. You can. There's the rice, basic, and then you're gonna go ahead and put your sambal right on the top. That, yum. And then your cucumbers on the side. I'm gonna move my dish here so you guys can actually see how I make this. Okay, there you go. Cucumbers and peanuts for some crunch. These are just regular salted Spanish peanuts. There you go. There's your Nasi Lemak. And then there's a technique of folding it. Just go this way and goes wide. And then you fold it just like that. Ooh. Okay. Now, of course, I'm gonna try it, but before that, we have to have Nasi Lemak with Nescafe ice. What is Nescafe ice? Well, Nescafe is a brand of instant coffee, very popular instant coffee in Malaysia, and it comes in. You make it with condensed milk, and then you top off your glass. You fill your glass up with ice, and then you pour this coffee, and then you have iced coffee. Why? Because it's so hot in Malaysia that you need something cold, and then you need caffeine right in the morning. So I am going to make my Nescafe ice for you. Well, I already made it, but I'm just gonna assemble it. Drop my ice. Such a perfect drink for today, even in Minnesota, because it is hot today. So it's perfect. And then I have my Nescafe. Give it a stir. There you go. And say, "Jom makan." Let's eat. All right, need a clean spoon. I'm gonna try this right here. Oh my gosh. Gonna have some nuts with it. Oh my god. So good. I'm ready to go work in the paddy fields now. I tell you, this, you guys, this is exactly what it would taste like. If you bought Nasi Lemak at one of the auntie or uncle's shops, oh, it's spicy and yet it's tangy, and then you can always cool yourself with a cucumber. So good. And then finish off with Nescafe ice. That's so good. I am gonna finish eating my Nasi Lemak, and look at hardly any cleanup. That's the best part, isn't it? All right, well, until next time, where would I be? Somewhere outdoors in Minnesota. Show you the beauty of Minnesota outdoors. I will see what I will make next time. Another street food. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should make Malaysian street food, let me know and I will attempt. All right, until next time.